Hi guys, this is your social studies lesson, your video lesson for the week. So we're going to be talking about maps today. And I have two things assigned, but I think we're just going to do this one together here. So I'm going to go in as a sample student. And I'm going to try to zoom in here because I can't really see. Okay, so it says map skills, and it's write the grid location of the following places. So where it says answer here, there's actually already a text box for us. So the pet store. So remember when we do a grid map, we have to look and there's like A8 would be this block right here. So we're looking for the pet store. And this says pets. So if I go over, it's B3. So then I would just type in here B3. Okay. And now I'm looking for the playground. I'm going to guess that this slide right here is probably where the playground is. So I look over. That's also in column 3, but it's in F. So that one's F3. So that's how you read a grid map. So your playground would be F3. Okay. And now we have the police station. So let's see. This looks like the police station here, and that's in row 4 in column C. So we're going to say C4. Now we're looking for the fire department. And here's the fire department. Oh, I read that wrong. It's a police station. That must be a parking garage. Oops. So the police station is here. Right here is the police station. So that's actually G6. So if I look, it's in G6. Okay, so I'm going to erase that and do G6. And then the fire department. Oops. Undo that. The fire department, here's the fire department, and that is in G7. It's right below the police station. Okay, and now the school, here's the school. That is E3. But I know when we did in the class, when we did Studies Weekly, we did a few things with grid maps. They're kind of fun. And now here's the parking lot. So now I can see with the little lines. And that is in C4. I was confused by the P that maybe that was the police station. All right, so C4. Okay, so there was a quick little labeling of our map. So now let's go down and it says fill in the blanks with north, south, east, or west. So Smith Way, so here's Smith Way, is blank of Grand Street. So Grand Street is above, so Smith Way would be south. Because if you would look at a compass, that would be south. So it is south of Grand Street. So I'm going to type south in. Okay, now it's asking about Elm Street. Elm Street is blank of Smith Way. So here is Smith Way. Elm Street is over here. So Elm Street is north. I'm guessing they're gonna want the intermediate direction. So I'm gonna say northeast. So northeast because it's above. So northeast. Man, I keep doing that. All right. And then it says next, Miller Street is blank of Smith Way. So Miller Street is here and Smith Way is here. So again, it's above, but this time instead of northeast, we're actually just going to say north because it's directly above us. So we're going to say north. All right. And there is no compass on here, but you could draw one to help you. So now it says go blank to drive from the hospital at Miller Street to the house at 47 Miller Street. So hospital is here. And then we want to go to Miller Street over 2 blocks. Okay, so we're actually not going to do 7 and 9. I don't know why there is no 8. We're not going to do 7 and 9. So I did those ones together with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and submit what I have here. So again, this is called a grid map. Okay. So you look at the different pictures and it tells you like F3, F2, different things like that. Okay. So let's check this one off. And then I want to show you guys another map. So let me go into activities here. And this is a different kind of map. So it's all about elevation and things like that. So I can tell from looking at the map. So let's see. It says, does Utah or Ohio have higher elevation? So we have to look here, and here is our map key, and the greener colors are lower elevation, and then the orangish yellow colors are higher elevation. So let's look at Ohio. Ohio doesn't look like it has very high elevation. It's in about 1,000. And then if we go to Utah, which is over here, that's in the yellow. So obviously Utah has higher elevation. So Utah would be our answer here. So I'm going to type Utah. And then it says, does Florida or North Dakota have higher elevation? So let's start in Florida. Florida does not have high elevation at all. And then if we go to North Dakota, which you guys should know where North Dakota is because it's one of our Midwest states, it is a little bit higher. It doesn't look like it has a lot of high elevation. It's still pretty flat, but it is definitely higher than Florida. So we're going to type North Dakota. Name 4 states where most of their elevation is most of their land is 0 elevation. So actually, if you look down here, Florida would be one, right? Because we're looking for that dark green. So I'm going to type Florida, FL for Florida. And we're most. So I would say here, Mississippi, all of it is. And then Louisiana also, all of it is that darker green color. But I don't see another one that has all of it in dark green. But South Carolina almost has all of it. There's just that little tiny bit in the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and say South Carolina because it says most. And then it says name 4 states where most of their land is 5,000 feet or higher of elevation. So let's type in here. And if I'm looking over here, 5,000 feet or higher, it's going to be yellow. So a lot of these states out here. So I'm going to do Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, and New Mexico. Okay. So there is one other map for you guys to do. So you guys can do those along with me. And then I will have one other thing assigned for you to do on Seesaw that has to do with maps, but I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet. So that is your lesson in social studies for today. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. And I hope you're having an awesome fall break. And I'll see you when you get back.